Sit up now.
This is real speed.
Right.
Well, let's start over. Hey guys, this is Jay.
This is Tay.
This is Kay.
This is
Real
Spit.
Hey.
We haven't all done it together in a while. Maybe it's the liquor.
Maybe.
I'm a little sober today, so we should be able to get through this.
I think we just ready.
Yeah.
I think we just ready to
Ready to jump right into it.
Yeah. So, y'all, as you guys know, we ready to get it off our spirit.
Off the spirit.
Okay, start, Kay. Let's go.
All right. So for me today, what I want to get off my spirit is, let me say the name right. I had to look it up. Candace Keller.
Candace
First of all,
Keller.
who is this lady and how you could
Okay. So Candace Keller is an Ohio Republican lawmaker who had some comments about the gun shootings this past weekend. And Candace's statement, I'm not going to read the whole thing, I'm just going to read part of it. The breakdown of a traditional American family, thank you to transgenders, homosexual marriage, and drag queen advocates. Fatherless families, and the subject to believe or discuss video games, and then laws against criminals, basically saying that we're allowing people to come in here that are immigrants, marijuana, failing school policies are all to blame for people shooting up schools and shooting places in general. Candace, you're a fucking idiot. You
Very
need
much
to be
so.
slapped, spit
Candace?
on, peed on, and just disrespected in general. Only because your opinion was a piece of shit and a waste of time.
Ooh.
That's my main feeling about her right
First of
now.
all, Candace Keller. So, explain Columbine. Explain Columbine, please. That happened in the, 90s?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, I don't know. I would lie if I gave an answer.
Explain,
I don't know
explain
what
Kent.
happened.
Back in the day. Explain that. Explain. No, first of all,
Sandy Hook.
yeah. You know, I heard that was a hoax, but I don't know. I don't know. I ain't touching on there. I don't know. But either way it goes, she need to shut up.
Yeah.
Because first of all,
It makes no sense.
I don't mean, no, it's not that. I'm trying not to say it, but I gotta say it. It's these white kids, okay? They the ones that's doing it in the schools and all. No. They the ones that get the gun and then they come to school and they just be shooting up. No, dude, no.
They the ones that got a gun collection. Their
Their dad is a police. Like, come on,
yeah,
dog.
he's a hunter. He has
He's a hunter.
He has a motherfucking cabinet or room.
Cause no,
That
it
shit.
ain't us black kids. Cause we know we gonna either get our ass beat or we gonna get our ass beat and in jail. Like, shit.
Our mama gonna beat her ass. So
Everybody.
we ain't got time for that.
We ain't got time for that. It's the Caucasians. Excuse me. They are the ones that's going to school because they not getting their way and all this other shit. Fuck you,
Privilege.
Candace.
Privileged, spoiled. They mad about something stupid. We mad about injustice.
What y'all? What they need to do is have some counseling in these schools. Talk to the kids. Damn, like they don't. I feel like they don't talk to people.
Kids enough.
Yeah.
You ready for liquor?
Where'd you get this bottle from?
Side note,
Like-
our producer just put out a giant bottle
Right.
with a cup ready to go.
He's
So
ready to
He says, shit, he about to drink
Oh,
now.
he's tapping on the mic
Right.
tonight. So listen, I
Shout out
ain't
to
got
Wade Over Wednesday.
Wade Elbow got him ready.
I forgot. I'm like, oh shit, I got my bottle from Wade Over.
Hell yeah! Shout out to you, Wado.
Right. But when it comes to you, Candace, though, you know, I definitely try to go on your Facebook page and stalk you and disrespect you and your Instagram and Twitter. But I couldn't find you
Because you're a pussy.
and she disabled all her comments. So
Cause she
Candace,
knew that was some bullshit.
yeah, she did. So Candace, you know, I know the number
want
they
the
say to
white
call
race?
you is at 614-644-5094. So I'll be giving you a call to, you know, to give you a cuss out because, bitch, you deserve it. And you're stupid. So I hope you enjoy your career being canceled. Thank you.
Ooh,
Right.
because you're definitely gonna get canceled for this.
If she doesn't, then it's sad. And
I mean,
Either way it goes,
I'm
fuck
appalled.
you, Candace.
Yeah.
on the real spit, you heard it here first.
Fuck you.
folks.
I
Fuck
can
you.
really say that.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I don't care. Because you're making small-minded remarks So fuck
Yeah,
you.
yeah, you don't even.
I'm mad she even said, what she say, transgender. She's
Girl,
blaming that for...
everybody. Yeah, everybody but the shooter is to blame for.
Yeah.
I think-
It makes it just.
Fuck you and the police officers that took the shooter that shot up the church to fucking Burger King. Fuck all y'all.
What is his name?
Dylan
Roof?
something.
Roof.
The devil.
Dylan Roof.
The
How many
spawn
people
of
did she
Satan.
shoot? 12, 14 people? I'm safe shit. I don't know exactly.
We don't know
but
the number, but
enough.
our hearts and minds go with all the victims
Yeah.
that have ever been affected by the shootings that has taken place
Definitely.
in the world.
Definitely. Because it's crazy nonetheless, but I feel like I said it wrong. But regardless, stupid ass things like that to say, no.
Yeah.
No.
But what's on y'all's spirit? Let's switch it up a little
Can we switch it
bit.
up?
Who next?
All right, I'm gonna go next.
Go next.
Okay, so I really, really, really wanted to not bring up men again on the podcast because I feel like y'all think I am men hating bitch.
And even if you is, bitch, tell your side, let it off your spirit.
But I just feel like I just don't like when people, men, I'm gonna just say people because people do this. I don't like when people tell you one thing and then do something completely different. Like they disappoint you in a way. Like if you tell me that we about to hang out or we about to go on a date and then it's time to go on a date and then you just are nowhere to be found for the next 24 to 48 hours, I feel some type of way. After I've texted you, called you, and, tried to reach out, like, where the fuck you at?
True.
And don't come back acting like you boo-boo the fool, like you don't know what the fuck happened. And don't, if you know we're supposed to chill, hang out, don't make plans to do other irrelevant, dumb shit. In my opinion, dumb shit. To them it's probably important. But, like, I just feel like that's funny to me. I don't like that. What?
No, I was all I did was look at you and you're like, you just hate on men right now, so you're like
don't do that. But yeah, I'm just like, I don't like that. I don't know if it's me just the way I grew up, like you can't tell me shit, you gotta follow through with it. Or I'm gonna be mad. And I feel like I'm an understanding person, but like
are you?
I feel like I am. I feel like I'm understanding. But communication is key in any type of relationship.
Well, that's true. That's very true.
So I feel like if we've made these plans and something changes, let me know that something changed because I know shit happens.
Well, what if it's just like on the note of like, what if when you gonna get tired of it though?
Listen, I'm tired now.
Or what are you gonna do to change it if it keeps happening?
Then that's where you gotta walk away from the situation. You just gotta be like, fuck it. I'm tired of this. I don't want to have to tell a grown ass person how to treat another grown ass person.
What if that person doesn't know though? And they're learning.
Bitch, I told you. I told you twice. I told you twice. And if you don't get it after the second time,
what you gonna do?
I got a Drake slide.
You gonna go to the left? We go to the right? Or are you gonna come back as the next question?
Drake slide.
Listen. Sometimes us women, we think that.
So you
But
pacified it.
Bitch, no. Because I feel like I'm sorry.
You fine.
But I feel like I'm at a certain point in my life that if I leave, I'm leaving. Because I done been in situations where I've just stayed when it was definitely against my best interest. And then you get to a point where you're just doing it because of the other person, not even because yourself. Like you want to be in that situation.
That's true.
You're just like, fuck it, I'm here because you want me to be here right now.
Oh, do you think you holding on because you miss that old situation?
No.
That face just said it. No, not at all. Not at all.
No, not at all. I think that I am.
Well, not the old situation like you miss him, but you miss
Nope.
having somebody.
No, because I got several somebody's. So
Why are you
like,
saying it so quietly? Speak
I
I
up.
thought you better say I got Jesus.
I got Jesus too.
I mean, the Jesus.
Like,
Jesus ain't gonna fuck you.
oh my God,
Let's
that's a
just,
lot.
let's
to
just
say.
call it out.
Somebody
Jesus ain't
hit
gonna
Mary.
fuck you.
Somebody hit Mary. I don't know who it was.
Somebody hit me.
They said the Holy Spirit hit her. But I mean, that's
Somebody.
what I'm at.
Listen, somebody had to get up in that thing.
It's
Yeah.
getting real.
It's
Talking
getting out
about
of
the
here.
Holy Spirit.
It's getting dicey up
It's
in
getting
here.
real.
Right.
Real spit.
Let's not make it uncut now, y'all.
Cut on that ass.
So you're saying, if this doesn't change, you're gonna end up leaving.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah.
mean, that's only fair. You
Because
gotta
you
hold the
get
person
tired.
accountable.
You just get tired of telling somebody that's smart enough and grown.
Motherfucking tired.
Mhm.
I'm motherfucking tired. It gets to the point where it's like, damn, you don't give a fuck that I'm tired. You only give a fuck if you tired.
True.
You tired of me bitching.
He be like, I don't get tired.
Like, I don't care about none of that. You gonna shut up and deal with this shit.
Mm-mm.
She's saying she
That
ain't
will
gonna do
not
it.
be me.
She
I
about-
did
she
that
leaving.
shit for 6 years, on and off. I'm good. No, it's a new me. It's a new version of me. Bitch, I'm tired. Okay, my tolerance for bullshit is at an all-time low. So, but I also had some other shit to get off my spirit. But go ahead, y'all.
Well, go ahead. You're already talking.
I mean, shit. I just been thinking about a lot of different things today. Like, I don't know. I don't want to save it for another podcast because I feel like it could be a topic.
Okay.
So,
Go
we
ahead.
just
Tell
gonna give. Yep. There
You
go.
always forget about me.
She's ready to transition off you again.
Right.
No, I was like, yep. Go ahead, Ted.
Well, I want to get off my topic. My spirit is your girl trying to date.
You are.
I love
Congratulations.
baby.
What's happening?
I
Right.
love baby. These niggas get on my nerves.
Period.
Not already.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? So
They don't know how to act.
it's been two fellas, okay,
Mhm.
and some background niggas, but they okay.
background
Let me
niggas.
yeah, they background niggas.
I got you.
So the one guy, you know what I'm saying? Not gonna speak on names, but you know,
Give him
he
a
was-
nickname.
No, just you don't even have to speak on that.
No, just a nickname. That
She
would
might
be
get
cute.
confused. She be
She'll remember. Dimples. He got dimples.
Nah.
No.
You don't have to give him a nickname.
Okay. We're gonna call him Mills.
Meals. I guess he bringing food.
No, not like that, but I ain't thinking about that when you said it like that. No. So, he cool. Mills is cool, you know what I'm saying? That was the homie. But the only thing about him is that it's just a lot of lines there. You know,
What you mean?
he's related to somebody I know, and I didn't, kind of touched into.
The
So
person that
you in the
know?
family pool.
Yeah, it's in the
Okay.
family pool, and
Okay.
it's just like even though
He up
in
next.
it, even
Yeah,
though
who?
He up next.
no, he not. It's
roster
some
just
lines
keeps
of
going.
loyalties that I don't cross, and I don't keep it in the family. Even if it's just marriage, I don't. It's still too close to me. I seen it. I was cool. I'm cool.
You good off of it.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
So we spoke for like some weeks now. I told him he told me it's kind of funny. Maybe we shouldn't go on a date. So I was like, cool.
Mhm.
We ain't gotta go on a date. Cool. And he hangs out with people I hang out with. So I was like, hopefully it won't be awkward.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
But-
I'm sorry, I gotta interrupt you.
Mhm.
Are y'all in-laws or something?
Who?
You and me.
No.
Oh, because you said the way you
No,
sounded.
I was
you
my
said
friend.
marriage. Okay,
My
that's why I was
friend.
like, y'all in-laws or something? I'm like,
I
y'all
was
in-laws.
kicking it with Dave family.
Y'all cool.
You
Y'all ain't families.
Like, y'all ain't
That's why I
watch-
said he up next.
Y'all watch the Brady Bunch. Y'all know what happened.
Oh my god. That's a lot though. Like that was some weird shit.
But I'm sorry, go ahead. So y'all not related.
But it's just like, he asked me on the
Mhm.
date again.
After
So-
saying that y'all should.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you know, he's all like, and I was just like, you know, I think it's a bad idea. Like you said before, I'm saying it nicely. Like, you know, I'm cool. I thought it was just gonna be that, but then he like, why you taking it serious and da 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 da. Then he sent me another message and he was like, I swear y'all hoes.
Ooh.
And I was like,
Oh.
skirt? Who you talking to?
Right.
Like, you know, my whole thing about that, because I was going through it in my mind and I was upset and I was just like, am I in my feelings? Why am I in my feelings?
Because go ahead.
I mean, I'm just out. Because for one, I was debating at first, like, should I? But then when he hit me with that, it's just like, because I was only thinking, should I? Because I was like, am I being mean? Should I go? Should I put my foot out there? Should I at least give? But now it's just like, fuck you.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Like, no, fuck you. Like, period. I don't want to talk to you now. Like,
I mean, I agree only because of the disrespect in terms of.
Yeah.
Why you have to talk like that? You already said no. Y'all agreed not to.
Niggas be so butthurt.
Hey,
I be butthurt.
When did you get this angry at males?
I'm gonna say it happened
4 years
around
old.
May
Oh,
of 2018.
But you was just
Like you said,
you was just
2008.
angry like 2 months ago.
It's
Oh,
shit.
shit.
It's been technical difficulties.
Don't mind the light,
Listen, or
y'all. It's okay.
Yeah, 18. Yep, 18. That's when it happened.
That's when it went down.
I think that's when they reached this final level of
F 'em.
fuck these niggas, okay? I
She
think
ain't
that's-
dealing with none of them.
First of all, niggas love to be butthurt when you let them down. You said you let this man down gently. And when he first asked you on a date, he even was like, oh, I don't think it's a good idea. And you agreed. So just because you came back the second time, you just thought about it in your little dirty ass bed with your flat ass pillow.
Wow.
Damn.
Does he have a bed
No.
sheet?
How you know
I
it's
ain't never
been
seen
there?
this nigga bed, but I'm just
It's
saying.
probably
No, I'm
some
asking
old-ass
Jay. I
sheets.
need you to give us a
It's
whole
probably
synopsis.
some old ass sheets with like little hard spots from his little nut
Whoa.
back in the day.
Whoa.
So yeah, I hope.
So he had this bed. His mama bought him this bed.
Honestly, I hope
Damn,
Mills
Mills.
is actually super close to your fucking name because I really want you to know that I'm talking to you, little boy.
Wow.
Like,
Woo.
really? You go here like that? You could have
Woo,
just
Mills.
took that shit on the chin. It gave it the benefit of the doubt. Like, yeah, you're right. I did say that at first. Like, nigga, you've been erased from the roster after that.
Yeah, I definitely got him.
After that, like, come on now.
She said she ain't doing no disrespect.
Now you getting blocked.
And that, yeah,
Yeah,
like
we
it's,
just talked about on the Real Spit Pod. Like,
yeah, it's just, you know, after that, it was just like, I'm cool.
What
Like,
you
I'm
gonna
so fucking cool
Yeah.
because it's
Me
just
too.
like, I don't got fucking time.
Yeah.
And 2 meals, if you see this, fuck you.
right.
Listen,
with
it's
your
just
one
like,
pillow that's like paper
but no, it's
thin.
just like,
JD
not on
walk-
no disrespect, but just on some,
He
just on
disrespected
some.
you. Throw the disrespect back.
I mean, yeah, but it's just like, but at the end of the day, fuck you. Like, I really was trying to be nice. I really, it's not fuck you on the strength of like, no, I don't fuck with you, this, that, and that, or whatever you tried to pin on me. It's really just fuck you because your persistence really drove me up a wall, and now you calling me out my name. I don't know. Like I told him before, I don't know what type of hoes you fuck with, but I ain't the one, sweetie. Thanks.
Man.
So, and then it's another guy,
Oh, let's be
Whew.
and I'm trying to date. You know, it's another guy, and he been at my neck, so I gave him a little chance. Or whatever. I ended up seeing him when I was getting some money out for gas, and he kind of scared me. So I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll give you my number. But
So he scared you and you gave him your number still.
what is I seen him before? I keep
Oh, okay.
seeing him, and it's just like, God, is this fate? Like,
That's
why do I
possibility.
keep seeing this man?
Possibility.
So, but I don't think so.
You
He-
just like live around in the
he-
neighborhood.
yeah, like
just
baby,
be running
like it's just
Right.
like. No, like I've been seeing him
Or
for
he's
like a
stalking you.
year, or he's stalking.
A
I
year.
thought about
Hold on, a
it.
year.
I've been seeing him for like a year.
If I see the same person twice, I think you crazy. I don't trust nothing else going on. 'Cause I'm like,
Wow.
wow. If I'm driving behind you, driving behind me for too long, I'm like, oh, they probably think I'm about to kill them, and they about to kill me. Like, I don't trust none of it. Okay.
I thought about that too, but you know, last night we was on the phone and he was was upset because, you know, he wanted me to pull through, and I was just like, no, I don't.
Late at night?
Yeah.
He wanted to fuck.
And I'm just like, no, I kind of want to sleep in my bed tonight, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Mind
he
you,
was
no,
trying to
he ain't get the cookie. But I'm just saying, like, you know, so he ended up saying, like, oh, you corny, and then banged on me. So then this nigga texts me this morning, like, good morning. I'm like, fuck your good morning.
Right, like, what are we doing here?
I was like, you disrespected me last night. So one thing I just hate with you guys, not you,
I'm married
not you,
now.
Kate, but it's just like, why flip shit? Don't flip shit on me.
Why?
You know what you did, and you know what I'm saying. So, you know, and then go ask me, okay, you got a little attitude, whatever. Order us some food. Fuck you and your food.
Girl,
I'm making breakfast right now.
Delete him all the way, because he thinking you a Uber Eats for him.
Right.
Like,
Talk about skirt.
Right.
Fuck you. So I'm just putting this out here.
But it's weird that, like,
I'm about to just keep it single, keep it sexy, put a
keep it
little
moving.
wall on.
But it's weird though, because like you said, with each of them, like once the rejection came, that's when the insult or something came.
Yeah.
Why can't we handle no?
Right.
I mean,
Maybe, I don't know. These niggas need hugs.
Well, no, hey, it's the same way too with some girls. You know, your dick little, you gay, you ain't shit. When they get rejected, so no one likes to be told
Could it
no.
be after the fact? I don't know. I don't never got time. Like,
It's
it's just like, oh, and then the background niggas. If you got my number, stop calling me, bruh. For real, it's my Google number. And I'm getting sick of y'all niggas hitting me up.
You got the side number. You got
the sideline number.
Right.
This nigga called me this morning like, oh, finally you answered. I thought you gave me the wrong number. So you gonna call the wrong number 3 times in a row? Cause I thought it was a different number. I thought it was like some bills or something. Like, let me answer this.
That is
He's
hilarious.
talking about, oh, thank you. You answered. I'm like, hello.
You finally picked up for me. Thank you. I appreciate your
I'm like,
kindness.
what the fuck? I'm like, I am with my grandmother right now. Let me call you back.
I was grandma again. I
You gotta stop screaming at somebody.
Right.
I'm sorry. Keep crazy. Keep crazy.
Sorry. But Dev, what's on your spirit that you want to get off?
Oh, yeah,
shit.
baby, get it out. Yo.
Dev, what's on your
shit.
spirit? Let's get it
What's
off
on
your
my
spirit.
I brought this up a little bit. This is not really for y'all, I guess. Maybe in a couple of years. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my god. I know exactly what he's about to say.
I kind of brought this up the other day. I want to expound on it a little bit. You know, the resting bitch face kind of shit. Is what you're talking about.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
This whole angry, whatever game they like to play. You know what I'm saying? Angry. I mean, you know, resting bitch face only turns you into a lonely bitch in your late 30s and early 40s. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful. It's cute.
But what if it's natural?
Yeah, it's cool, but it leaves you by yourself. This is the thing about males. Males don't necessarily, we're very simple, right? We don't want the energy to be fucked up when we walk through the doors of our home. So, like, it's cool and it's cute, you can fuck them, but when it comes to, like, who do I want to share my living room with and my bedroom with, resting bitch face women don't necessarily,
They don't get the deal.
that's not what, it's, first of all, there's too many women out here.
They
Rest
got
in
the nice
bitch
face.
At the end of the day, a man.
Mine's is natural, I feel like. I don't be doing it on purpose.
Well, just like in the mirror or something. It's like,
Practice your facial
It's just my
expressions.
face,
cool.
like I'm just looking.
it's cool
I mean, you
for
ain't
a
talking
while.
to me, but I'm just saying.
I know, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about these women that like I went to school with that are like breathing, knocking on the door of 40, and like it's not cute no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Came across a lot earlier this summer with the Be His Peace thing that was online. They'll post like smacking a nigga and like Be His Peace. That's cute, Mildred, but you gonna be 40.
Mildred.
Side note, I smacked Jay earlier.
Yeah. He smacked
she
that
did her
resting bitch
lesson.
right up off her.
Right.
Yeah,
I
I
just
know
put-
how to act now.
I just hope anybody in here is in between the ages of 32 and 42. Just put that cute, that resting bitch face shit in the trash, because
Throw it away.
at the end of the day, you know, men, women, whatever, whatever the situation is, put that bullshit to the side Because one thing I know is women ain't got time for my bullshit. But the hardest thing for women to understand sometimes is we ain't got time for y'all bullshit neither. Niggas love, I already know women ain't got time for my bullshit. But a woman somehow sometimes believe a nigga's supposed to put up with their bullshit. And it's like 3-1.
Right.
Women, we don't have to put up with your bullshit. And y'all don't got to put up with ours either. So, you know, anybody, men in relationships, you women in relationships, whatever the case may be, put that resting bitch face shit to bed. Put it to rest. Put the resting bitch face to rest.
I try
Lay
to
it down.
smile more.
You don't have to smile more. You just go, just start taking out, you know, clipping out
Practice
the
your
ass of
facial
cats and
expressions.
shit. If you
What you say?
start clipping cats' ass at PetSmart and shit like that to find you the best cats. You want a Siamese? What kind do you want?
Oh my god, and that's crazy
What
because
you
I've
want to
been
make you
like
happy?
saying I need a pet. I'm like, I need a dog.
Can you have dogs?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Let's get a dog.
Ugh. Don't ever bring that thing up here,
Isn't
please,
it
Jesus.
puppy?
Oh, no.
One that don't grow. One that don't grow.
I don't
I'ma
like
come
little
on board.
dogs.
I don't.
I'ma come
I
over.
want a pit.
She
bull,
said she
if
going
any-
over.
I mean, not a pit, a bulldog.
A bulldog. A bulldog.
Say
Say
what?
what?
Hey, I was just thinking about that.
What's that?
It's a step.
Oh, I'm like, what the hell is
A
that?
bulldog. A bulldog. Say what?
So y'all were
What is that, the
cheerleaders?
maple shit?
No,
Oh.
not
I'm not
Maple.
from Maple, but
Y'all were high steppers?
neither one of us.
Oh,
is
that, oh,
Maple.
Bedford. What's the bulldog?
It's
It's
just,
just-
it's literally just like a black girl.
Y'all a gang?
A little
Y'all gang banging? Gang gang.
Right.
All
gang,
day.
gang.
It
you
was
know,
like it was just one of them
Girls, I'm
steps
shot.
as we was
I know.
kids.
Disrespecting gangs,
I
right?
know.
Like Cinderella, dressing like that. Stuff
It
like
was
that.
just literally a black girl, little black girl thing.
Like-
Oh.
we did
like
outside. Shabuya.
Booyah, shot, booyah, roll call.
My name
Taking
is
it back
Jay.
to memory
Hey.
lane.
I like to play.
Okay.
Hey.
Let's get into the topic.
Right.
Okay, so I want to bring off a topic. Let's talk about Centonia Brown.
Hey.
She's free. She was
Woo!
free
Congratulations.
today.
Free at last. Free at last.
Free at last.
Finally.
Free at last. How? I think she's like 23. I don't know.
I thought she was older.
I don't know.
I knew you could do
I don't know.
research.
I think I may have just
No.
pulled that out of thin air. But,
She was 16 in 2006, I think.
so, yeah.
31.
Okay. I don't
Damn.
know where I got 23 from yet.
You're crazy as a
I mean, it's fine. But, like, let's talk about it. How do
Yeah.
we feel? Are we happy?
Of course, yes.
Let's talk about the story. Okay, so for people that don't know the background story of who Centonia Brown is, one of my lovely co-hosts is going to give the background. I am not. Because I've been drinking.
Oh, me?
You said
But
you do some research.
I am, but
Oh.
I'm just
Wait,
like, I
you-
happen to
you
see
are.
you got some green.
Up my mouth? Oh.
Egg on your teeth.
Oh.
So,
You keep it real here, you know?
basically,
I'm sorry.
well, we only got this over here. But, basically, when I was skimming through it, because, you know, like I said, it was a day. But, basically, she was, I think she got into this because of her boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Forgive me if I'm wrong. But she became a prostitute at 16. She ended up killing the guy, her pimp. And they said that she did it because of money reasons, to rob him. So that kind of got her into the trouble she in, or it led to the trouble that she was in. Now, I didn't get to read the in-between because, you know, we were also talking, but just off of that, I just feel like, you know, I was talking about it earlier on the phone. Just off of that, like, I don't know if he was attacking her. I don't really remember. I was really just skimming because I got here late. But I don't feel, what's that?
No, I'm saying it was just the 43-year-old dude that picked her up for sex,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and she shot him and drove off in his truck. So they said she tried.
She was like being sold for sex.
Yeah, she was. I mean, he picked her up at the Sonic Drive-In to have
There
sex.
we go.
with her.
Yeah, that's what I read.
Yeah, like she was a prostitute. She was 16.
No, still. I mean,
Yeah, it's fucked up.
So she got in trouble because of him.
Yeah, they said he tried to rob. She tried to rob him because she drove off in his truck.
Yeah.
But like, they don't know what happened. She said he was trying to be rough with her or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, just hearing that right there, that part right there, I feel like I get it. You know, if she did some type of a crime, she killed somebody. But at the same time, it also, in my eyes, had to do with self-defense. Like,
Exactly.
like I can never sit here. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I did some Uber eating the other day, and I was on Euclid Ave, and I had to drop off some food, some rallies to this one like.
how late was it?
It was like 11.
Oh, ain't too late.
6
Ain't too late.
in the morning. And
In the morning?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's at
Niggas
night.
eat rallies that early in the morning?
Niggas out.
Listen,
He
people's
probably
diet ain't
fuck.
shit.
man,
Listen.
People.
but it's this like, I don't know if it's a hotel. It's like when you get to like leaving rallies, there go Walgreens, and then
Oh, it's definitely
Yeah.
one of those motel
Yeah.
joints.
Yeah.
I don't know
Listen,
about
you
McCall's.
yeah,
Yeah,
this is
McCall's.
Oh, girl, was you taking to a prostitute?
He about to take
Yeah,
you to a prostitute.
and I didn't know. I was like, what's
We're not shaming
going?
sex workers.
Yeah, no. I mean,
Man, we can shame the McCall sex workers now. Them hoes
McCalls.
been down there way too long. I've been trying to
Oh,
get Peter
my
Pan
Lord.
back in the
this
day.
one was a big one. This one, she like was scared me.
Mm.
I don't even think it was a she.
She got a phone and she's smart enough to order rallies. I
Prostitutes
it's in
ain't
the morning.
stupid.
Well, yeah.
She was
You make it seem like they
in
could
the
get out
LD
there to
classes
all
or
something
something.
wrong with them.
But I mean, it was just like right there, like seeing that kind of put me in a place like, damn, like I thought this building was closed. Like the y'all,
You thought I was
y'all
no,
was
girl.
kicking,
No, that dude was
big
still
kicking.
popping.
it was packed in the hotel room.
yeah, like they all chilling outside. This one girl, I had to turn around. She walking back and forth thinking I'm somebody else. She like, oh, never mind, and ran off when I went to go give the girl her food. And I'm like,
Who you think you
she
were?
probably
Probably
thought I was
saying
trying to get hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh.
She
Yeah,
No,
they
she
trying
was
to
police
trying to
girl.
service
look
you.
at that $20 box. Huh?
So,
That's what you telling for
Service,
McCall.
They're like, girl, come on. You want to join this party now, too?
and that's what I was
Bring your,
scared of,
bring your face over here,
cause
baby.
I'm
The ropes.
cause I was scared. I didn't
It's
want
like-
no nigga to come down there like, you a pretty little thing. Like, ooh.
It's like them sitcoms. You ever seen when them niggas get like stuck in the crazy ward?
Yes.
And the more normal you try to act them, they be like, yeah, whatever, take your medicine.
Yep.
You know? She's like, I'm not a prostitute.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it in your mouth.
Put it in your mouth,
Say,
right?
Let's go.
I heard your friends don't have gag reflexes.
Ooh.
A great story. A great
But I'm
story.
just like,
I
you
got a
know,
question for y'all.
what's up?
So does what about the Kim Kardashian angle with Trump? So does Trump get any? This is the second time in a week Trump threw his weight around.
You talking about ASAP?
With
ASAP home with the white
and what
bitches,
else?
and Santonia Brown is talking about the meeting with Trump meeting with Kim Kardashian. So I'm saying, is y'all gonna start giving my niggas some credit or
Not at
Credit
all.
for what?
He's trying to get invited to the cookout.
He is.
He tried his hardest. He
He trying
he
to get
heard
a
the
vote.
ribs is fire.
You heard 2020 coming.
He said he heard the ribs are fire and the mac and cheese.
I heard she went to prison in 2006, and Obama was president from 08 to 16.
Oh, you
I'm
saying
just sipping
some
my drink.
stuff? Huh?
I'm just sipping my
Saying
drink.
some stuff.
I'm just sipping my drink.
What you saying, Dad?
You know what I'm
But
saying?
let's not
I'm
get
not
it
gonna do
twisted.
that.
Her story didn't even come to the forefront
Until Rihanna said something.
So
That
back
was in
then, maybe back
2017.
then, because we only know about it, and they only care because it was on
This
the
what
shade
happens.
room.
This is how these men get to keep doing our black women wrong. They just keep making excuses for them. You know what I'm saying? Don't make excuses for that light skin. Motherfucker. All right.
Look, I'm just saying, I don't know. Look, people be talking down to old Bob, but all I know is it was nice for them little 8 years. Okay.
Listen,
That's all I gotta say.
he was trying to make shit better from the Clinton administration.
I don't even know what.
But
Clinton
Bush was
and,
before.
Bush was before.
Clinton and Bush.
I was like, hold on, bitch, we missing each other now.
Clinton and Bush.
That's a whole decade we just skipped past.
Oh, well, shit.
He was trying to make it better from John F. Kennedy. I mean,
All
what
of
you
them
did?
They trying to make it better from George Washington, damn it.
For the last two niggas, that was it. Motherfucking White House.
It was
He was
Bush's.
trying.
So Bush was first. Bush was good. How about Reagan and trick it out? Hey, let's not do this.
I'm gonna say this. We
Let's
too
not
young
do
for
this
that.
right
We
now.
ain't gonna know. No.
But
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you can
Yeah.
only do so much from the previous person.
Should the
How you
presidency
get Rocky
be,
Horror?
should the presidency be longer though? Instead of
No.
4 years?
I think that's
You gonna get Trump ass about this shit?
man, that would be a
Only
dictator.
because like 4 years is not
Dictatorship.
enough really to do.
I know,
anything.
because it's like so many things you got to go through just
Yeah.
to get shit
and
done.
even
Unless
after
you
that,
Trump,
you
Fucking bitches you can
Unless you
get.
Trump.
Rappers,
grab them by the pussy,
free.
go from
Grabbing
there.
listen, you grabbing bitches by the pussy.
You ain't grabbing me by my
Listen, let me tell you. Let me, and I'm stealing this directly from Andrew Schultz, probably the greatest comedian out right now. It was probably the greatest line ever. If anybody ever seen Views from the Cis, CIS, like Cis Ginger Bells, funny thing, that's that thing. His whatever, his stand up on YouTube. He said, women saying they not getting that, mad at Trump because he's talking about grabbing them by the pussy. You know what I'm saying? He said, I can tell that none of y'all in here have met a billionaire. He was like, y'all out here getting fingered by thousands. That's why your pussy smell like Wendy's. He smell like
That's like
Wendy's.
your pussy smell like Wendy's.
He said if Bill Gates walked in here right now, he could grab my dick right now. And I'll hold that shit for him to keep grabbing. How many times have I been in the room of a billionaire? You ever smelt billionaire cologne, sitting a billionaire's Maybach?
That shit.
Setting a billionaire's Maybach.
Right.
Just talking, you nigga, you know you ain't shit.
I might try to come
Damn.
out of that
You
moment
ain't
shit.
shit, but I'm like,
What you
my
do?
legs
But you know what? I'm like,
It's like 100 of them niggas on
tune it
Earth.
up a little bit, like
Yeah, right.
be like, nigga, you ain't shit.
You
but
better
here
let.
go.
He said if a billionaire grabs you by the pussy, that's the greatest thing that's ever happened to
The
your
greatest
pussy.
thing. That shit,
You
like
can
Drake
hold that in your
dropped
life
a
forever.
album.
You gotta watch that stand up is funny as hell.
that would be something. Like, Bill Gates ate my vagina.
Yeah, you a star.
Like he did what?
I think it's still going.
It's still going.
Yeah, we could.
What's some of the live? Yeah. Oh, you
Like-
watching too?
I
I turned mine off, like my house. Maybe that was what it was.
I got you. Yeah.
But I got a question. Okay, so what? How long do you feel like she should have really been in there? Like, okay, she killed the guy.
I'm gonna say this. So I'll
Taking
say
it-
until she went to trial, she should have. When she went to trial, they should have found her not guilty, and then she should have been released. In my opinion, only if from
She
here.
did kill somebody. Though.
I mean, she did kill somebody. So I mean,
Yeah.
I
Got
understand.
away from her.
I understand
But-
her sitting in jail
Yeah.
while she was going through trial. I get that, but I probably from
You mean like in January when they granted the Clinton? Yeah.
from that. But then because she.
I got it. My bad.
Go ahead.
This rapper, Glasses Malone, if y'all ain't seen this shit, he made this video that's like going crazy right now. It's called Tupac Must Die.
I heard of
It's
it.
unreal, but all it is from the perspective of Orlando Brown, whatever his name was.
Castile.
The dude, no, the dude that killed Tupac.
Oh, the dude. Okay.
So it was from his point of view.
No.
No, it's from his point of view because I guess the Crips or whatever in L.A. know what happened. Like I guess Pac was trying to do that blood shit. They, you know what I mean? The dude who killed Pac beat somebody up. Then Pac and them jumped him in the hotel, and then dude when he met his niggas like, hey, Pac, them niggas just jumped me. We gotta go shoot the car. But it was just a casualty of
Sound
war.
like a hood nigga.
So what I'm saying is,
That's what Jay loves.
sometimes I just want to see I want to hear from the dude who got killed in the pickup truck, his family.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Victim, yeah.
She should definitely be free because she was underage. She shouldn't
Yeah.
be sentenced to life.
Maybe she should
But she
have.
still killed some damn
She
body.
did.
Maybe she should have just stayed in jail until she was 18, and not
2
as
years for a
long.
murder?
Yeah, and no, cause his family was probably in there, bruh.
Oh, I'm
They
sure
was
they
in
were.
there.
And
He
she
never did anything. You don't know what
That
the
little
fuck
slut.
Right, you don't know.
You don't know what
I
that
haven't seen
girl
he
could
picking
have
up
been.
16-year-olds, so
Yeah.
how many other 16-year-olds
How
out
the fuck did she
there?
end up in his truck?
Right.
But I'm also. It's
At
sort
a
of,
Sonic.
I mean, he picked up a prostitute at the Sonic. It ain't like he was
Yeah.
like, show me your ID.
Right.
Yeah,
This
like,
was like
I
a
mean-
professional escort.
Right.
You see that?
This ain't handy rants.
Yeah. It was just, I mean,
But
it's a fucked up situation.
But okay, so what about girls that's out here that you know? I'm
It's
calling
getting your
them.
bread.
OnlyFans.
I'm not gonna say nothing right now. I'm not gonna come off crazy and ridiculous because I can sometimes.
I'm in your bag, but I'm in his too.
Thank you.
Every time you see me, I got on.
Listen, I've worked at some places
Mhm.
where I've come across young people who have been a part of that life, right? Where they were out here selling a couple things. I've had them tell me honestly, like, when I get out of here, I'm getting right back to the bag. Exact words.
Exactly.
Like,
Wait, who said that to you?
so I worked at a
Basically,
residential where I was I worked at a residential where we worked with kids who came from all different kinds of life, including,
Prostitution.
traffic and stuff like that. And it's tragic.
Yeah.
And there's some that's out here trying to get to the bag. That's like 16, 17 years old.
That's all I know.
It's fucked up. You know that they've been influenced and their brain has been fucked up. But I'm from, we all from somewhere. We just seen some shit in our life. I'm from East Cleveland, and I know when I look a nigga in the eye, I know when a nigga playing, when a nigga serious.
Mm-hmm.
And that nigga was serious. Like, I'm in here, I'm going to do the minimum time I can, because when I get out, I got to get back to that bag. I'm like, you know what? All I can ask you is, while you in this motherfucker,
Right.
do what you're supposed to do so you can get out on time.
Yeah.
Right.
It's going to benefit whatever the fuck you want to do when you get back up out of here, and it's going to benefit us here to keep calm in this motherfucking residential.
Yeah.
But it's motherfuckers out here trying to get to this bag at 16, 17 years old. It's fucked up. They're fucked up. Some adult somewhere along the line has fucked them up. But
And it's because some other adult fucked
Yep,
them up also.
exactly.
The cycle just continues
It's
because
the
fucked up cycle.
no one's seeing that they can do anything more than what's there
Yep.
right now. Like
Yep.
I had talked to somebody. I'm like, they're about to try and sell some drugs. I'm like, the fuck are you thinking? Like, you could do so
Yeah.
much more than
But
go back
they
to the
don't
same
see
shit.
that.
That
They
you
see
did
that
before.
and if they do see that, they're like, that's gonna take too long. I need the money now.
it's just like looking in the eyes of a 16, 17-year-old drug dealer. Everybody looked in the eyes of one of them, and them niggas wasn't playing. Like, all right, well, do what you gotta do, I guess.
Right.
I hope you don't get
Right.
arrested,
Right.
guys.
Cause shit,
Cause,
it might
like,
be over for
real,
you.
Yeah,
You're gonna be in that for real.
Cause you don't know what they go through in their home either. Like
That's true.
some be like seeing their parents struggle, seeing their mama struggle. That some don't even got their parents. They gotta see their granny struggle.
True.
And
Or
she's
see
old
one of their
and
parents
she
selling drugs they damn self.
or like
Or
you
doing
know,
drugs.
doing
Yeah.
And they
drugs.
just figure,
And they got
people gonna buy
siblings,
this. Yeah.
and why them and their siblings in the back starving, their parents up there doing drugs and shit, and they like, come on, no,
Or
we gotta
laying up.
True.
laying up doing what they do. So that's
That
shit
shit
breaks my
hard
heart.
and it's rough, but at the same time, when you do fucked up shit and illegal shit, there has to be consequences
You
behind
gotta be
it.
prepared for it to happen.
Yeah, you have to be prepared for it. I can't be lenient and give you the benefit of the doubt because you grew up in a tough situation. Because just like you grew up in a tough situation, there's always somebody that grew up in a tougher situation
True.
that found a way out.
True.
That decided to make better decisions.
Right.
That decided that they wanted to be better for their future generation.
Yeah.
They wanted to be an example for maybe their little siblings that they see struggling and starving in that home.
Sure.
You know? So it's just like, life is about choices.
Sure.
Good choices and bad choices.
Yep.
You know?
You
so
have to make them.
you know, I feel for the girl and I'm happy that she out, but at the same time, you killed somebody. You didn't have to kill that person. Yeah, the alternative probably would have been
Tell us the police.
traumatic for you, because anything could have happened. She said that that he was trying to get rough with her or something. So anything could have happened from that situation, but there's always another choice versus killing.
Shoot him in the foot.
Yeah, shoot him in the foot. Shoot him in the
Son of a pinky toe. Yeah, I know what I'm talking
Shoot
about.
him in the dick. How about that?
Shoot him in the dick.
Make
the
it
shit.
so
You
he
see
can't
what
ever
Lorena
use that
Bobbitt
bitch.
did? Y'all probably don't.
Lorena did.
No, Lorena Bobbitt.
Bop it like the game.
Bobbitt.
Bop it.
Bop it.
You know who Lorena
Bobbitt,
Bobbitt is.
yeah.
Bobbitt.
Bop it. Twisted.
Y'all probably don't know who she is, but like back in the 90s, I think,
Yeah.
she like bit her husband dick off.
Ooh.
She
Because
cut
she
his
called-
dick off and tried to put it in the, what you call it?
In the
Yeah.
blender.
Yeah, and on in the garbage disposal, it didn't go, so she drove down the road and threw it out in
Threw
the,
it
in the
out.
field.
Did he get it back?
He got it back, and he got it
Got it back.
sewn back on.
It worked.
I don't know.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, he had a porn career.
Yes. I
You
did
know
see
what?
that he
I
did.
know who he is. I heard of him. I think I heard him as being like a Frankenstein dick. That's what they
Okay,
called him.
that makes sense. But yeah, shit,
That's
she just cut the
John
nigga
Wayne.
dick off. He went and
He was
got a
popping.
successful
Right, he was living.
Frankenstein.
Well, shit,
porno
wasn't
dick.
that
So y'all
big? They
behind the
still
scenes,
working. Even after?
And we gonna lick it. But shit, yeah. So it's just that. I mean, I don't want to come off as like heartless or anything like that.
So you're just saying you killed a nigga still? That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
You killed
So
somebody.
there should be some
There
type
should
of
be
But that's
some-
not hard. But that's not heartless. I feel what you're saying. Because when I heard her story, I was like, because everybody was saying that too. Like, she shouldn't be in jail. Well, she killed somebody.
She
no.
did kill somebody.
But I don't feel like she should have been in there.
But
Long.
some people, you know, it's a blessing that they're not there. I mean, let's say he was fucking other young girls.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry for laughing. Of course, I found the video.
Please.
You found a
Why is the shit called John Wayne Bobbitt Uncut?
Uncut. The uncut is
These
killing
niggas
me.
is
It's
petty.
literally
I'm gonna
just
find some action for y'all. Y'all keep
Yeah.
going.
Please
But
do.
I want to change subjects a little bit, y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
So earlier I was on the phone with Jay, and I asked her, "Would you want someone to spit in your mouth?"
Oh my god. This
And-
is really dicey. See?
So you saying you want somebody to spit in your mouth?
I'm trying to
Oh,
imagine.
you trying to imagine? Okay.
I instantly imagined a scenario.
So
when he
can you
asked me
please give your scenario?
this. Okay, so when Kay asked me this earlier, I want a disclaimer. No one has ever done this. to
Can
me.
you just tell your story?
No one has.
I'm
I
gonna
want to make
explain
it clear.
why you talking about it.
I want to make this very clear for the people. We are literally watching John Wayne Bobbitt Uncut right now. Like literally watching this shit. This shit is awesome.
Talk
Oh
and
my
tell your
God.
story.
Okay, so I want to give a disclaimer that
Oh my
this
God,
has never
this-
happened to me. But when he asked me, I definitely was like,
You make that
it could
face.
be sexy. Like
I
I'm
don't like white
giving
people kissing
throats.
each other or looking at it.
You're what?
I'm giving throat to the guy that I'm having sex with, and it might hit the back of my throat. So you know, well, y'all don't know, but like y'all got y'all dick suck. Like
We all
when you
know.
deep throat and then like it's a whole bunch of like saliva and stuff in the back of the girl's throat. I could see like taking that and like maybe like dangling it a little bit, like
I'm disgusted.
But like,
Yeah,
hold on, like,
I am.
hold on, wait.
Disgusted.
For the people at home. So you saying like
Like a bulldog has
you
what?
dangling
Yeah.
or whatever, and
Not like
just
a
that
loogie.
little drip is right there, and you just like,
not like a loogie
Bitch,
or
you got
I'm-
me fucked up.
not like
But-
a loogie, but it's like just like when you
Do that again. It's just like
no, it's
Just
like
like,
when
ugh.
it's just like when girls give the sloppiest head,
yeah.
and they just kind of like let it.
It's not in my mouth though.
But I'm just saying that's what I'm thinking of when you say
spit in my mouth.
Yeah, but it's not really spit in my mouth. It's like slop in my mouth.
No slob.
So then I said, if you're gonna let the nigga do that, you might as well be okay with Pumpkin spitting on you then, because if you
No,
gonna let
Pumpkin
somebody,
from
you know, Flavor
I
Love,
Love-
Oh,
Flavor Love, when she
I'm
spit
like,
on
who
you.
is Pumpkin?
Hey Pumpkin, remember you spit on Tiffany? But if you're gonna be
White
okay
girl
with
spit
somebody
on you?
dropping spit in your mouth,
White girl booty, huh?
you
Remember
make us.
when I spit on you?
I don't remember it, but
She fought
Don't
me.
remind her. She fought
oh,
you.
yeah.
Y'all fought each other. Who won?
Monica, because I spit on her. She was not.
No, who won
playing.
the fight though?
Monica.
Oh, Monica did. Oh. So you're
she
1 and
beat
2.
my ass.
1 win, 2 losses.
We was arguing.
Kay has never been in the fight, so if anybody wants to
You're right.
beat Kay's
I'm
ass,
undefeated, bitch.
He won it. No, he won it earlier.
Right, with that slap earlier, I bopped your ass back
I
and
want
learned
to
your
see his
lesson.
actual penis. Is this a black girl in the back? That's just like, ooh, yeah.
Yeah, she was rubbing one out to the whole concept.
Wow, 80s porn.
80s porn was the shit. The build up right here. Listen, when you didn't have nothing else, this shit was.
Everything.
Oh.
I'm like, it's still not even there yet. Like, hurry up and get to it.
This is 80s porn.
No, I
Build up.
actually like. Well, not. I don't know. I'm not watching. Ooh.
Let's see
I'm
this.
sorry, y'all. I'm very intrigued.
I gotta watch
He got like a
80s porn.
jock strap going on.
Right,
And she
we
just
are a little
standing there
distracted.
grabbing on her cooch.
She literally in the corner like, oh, I want to get her and all that. I'm trying to see how his dick look. I want to see the money shot. Why they call this nigga the Frankenstein dick? Like, I need to know.
She trying to see what's happening with
And the
this.
phone, like,
She slid over.
Yeah,
like,
where should they go to watch this video also?
The hub. The hub is where you can get it all
The
at.
Hub. I love you, Pornhub.
Make sure
Put
y'all
in John
go.
Wayne Bobby.
John Wayne Bobby,
I'ma watch
y'all.
it
Go ahead and
tonight.
get it.
Okay, black girl.
Okay. She over there like, yes.
She said, I don't know.
I said, wide open. Ooh.
Okay, they sold it back on.
They did.
That ain't
He
nothing.
look like he got a
That ain't
peekaboo.
Oh, you can cut that off. I'm done with this.
Ew.
It look dead.
She don't even want to suck on
He
it.
said it looked dead.
Look, it got a little lump.
He got a
in the
little
middle.
lump in the middle.
I couldn't
Listen,
tell
when
my
your
mom.
dick is in a cornfield, okay, you only got so many options.
Okay, bring that closer to me real quick.
Yeah.
I need to see this up close and personal real
She
quick.
had
I'm
to
sorry.
take her time. She like, oh my God, this is a lump.
Jay, pass that
Somebody
to me
pass
some
that.
more.
Slide that phone down. Right now we are watching.
I can't show
We
it
are
because we're going to
watching
get shut off.
porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are watching
We're
John
watching
Wayne
Frankenstein
Wayne
dick.
Bobby fuck
John Wayne Bobby is an American hero. He got his shit cut off and he became a porn
a
star.
porn star. That's full circle. Porn.
That is full circle.
But it's okay.
He a grower, not a shower. It look
Yeah,
like.
wait.
Yeah, he got a
He ain't a
peekaboo.
grower.
Let me see. So it's okay.
I mean,
Let's go a little deeper into this video and
That's,
see if
that's
it's a grower.
workable. That's workable though. I don't want to see that.
you
I
might
just
have
wanna
to
see
drag
that.
it.
Oh, I'm gonna just listen. Oh, I know how it work. I'm just moving down.
Okay. We ain't new to this. We
Right.
keep this hub.
Hell
Listen.
yeah. So,
It's a little blurry.
I've never had anybody spit in my mouth, but
Okay,
I
Never
sure.
had
I
nobody
envisioned
either.
it. I don't know
I
if
just can't do that.
I don't know. Maybe if it's with like my person, like that's my person, that's my nigga. We together. We know we
The
gonna
whole
be
concept
together.
make my I'm getting the throw up spit. In my, I can't even. I love my daughters.
Mhm.
They like, can I have something to drink, Daddy? Just you can get it. I like drinking and then give them the rest.
The rest
I'm
of
not
it, I'm the
drinking,
same
giving it
way.
to you and taking it back.
Only person I can drink after is my husband. Like I could drink after him, but like any other people, I ain't doing it.
Mhm.
But like,
He do.
it makes no sense. Like I can't do it. No one's about to spit on my mouth. Like no one's about to
Suck
do that.
Do you
Only
suck
thing I guess I could do would be if your mouth was just wet.
This is a
I think
this is a lot of
it
conversation
is.
here.
But-
I heard balls in mouth.
Yeah, I asked
put
her.
balls in my
Shout out to Ron Jeremy for making an appearance. Y'all know shit about Ron Jeremy.
I
Oh, yeah.
love
He
Ron
slid in through the
Jeremy.
back door. Look at him. There you go.
Oh my god!
He
Is
just slid
he
into the
black guy?
scene.
Is he the black guy?
He was
Is he
like,
eating her?
shoot.
No, that's a white girl.
Yeah, he didn't find his own
Look
situation.
at Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy always finds his way into a porn
Right.
scene.
He's
Yeah.
an American hero.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
He is a porn
He
pioneer.
looks-
Damn it! Go
he-
ahead.
He looks like Snuffleupagus, but he was out here getting pipe.
Yeah.
Like, giving pipe.
I'm gonna say he getting pipe.
I mean, he didn't know what he do behind.
That's true.
But, like, he was definitely giving pipe.
So this about the White
So,
House.
probably the baddest white hoes, like, back in the day.
He
With
might-
full bush. Bush looked like his head. He in that shit, like, fucking it up.
Going.
But anyways, I asked Tay what do she do with the balls? Like, do she suck the balls? Do you suck the balls, or you said no?
I mean, suck balls. Like,
I think I was.
just I don't know. Like, I'm just when it comes to that, it's just more on the subject of. Like, I hardly like giving head. Like, I
You
need.
do?
I mean, I do.
I don't say no. I feel like you like
But
a head
it's-
kind of sewer. Like I feel
Oh,
like
I
you
know.
doing that shit like it ain't nothing. Not saying like that about
Man,
that, but you
I'm
know.
saying what Jay said earlier, bro. Choke weird.
Oh.
But it's just like I don't just
Yeah,
I don't
listen.
I don't
related.
I
It's
can't.
in the family, all right.
But it's just like I can't. Like okay, like the two dudes still fuck both of y'all. But it's just like, you
I
know.
said you fucked before.
No.
I thought she said
No. But it's just like, you know, I wouldn't do nothing. Not okay. For the fact that I met, let's say Mills for example. I met him probably back in April. So if things were good, if I wanted to take it there, I think I would rather just hop on it than suck it. Because it's just like, it was still kind of new.
Okay,
I don't really want to.
I'm gonna ask this then. Are you sucking with a condom or no?
I never did that. I hate the taste of condoms.
I tried that once.
I tried it once, but I'm gonna take this shit off.
Yeah,
Stop
I'm
playing
saying,
with me.
I've done it
This
before.
is
I'm
weird.
like, this don't feel right. Just put it in your mouth.
Just put it in your
That's
mouth.
what guys say when they have to fuck a bitch with a condom.
Right.
That's literally probably how they feel like.
This
don't
is
feel
how
right.
diseases are passed, damn it.
And this is how it starts, America, because condoms don't feel right, and
And
like
let's just be real about it. They don't.
it just
Like I
Just
said,
take it away.
condoms are only bought to be put on and taken off. That's the whole scheme of it. You put on and take them off. You just buying them like, I'm safe.
right.
You ain't gotta worry about me, baby. I done brought the gold pack. Like, oh, I got a big dick. Put it on, like, you take this shit off. Like, that's the scheme.
It's literally like, and then it's like you got the gold pack, but it's literally like a stretched out sock.
You got the little packs that be at the free clinic.
I get the condoms that my doctor give me, so I am that bitch. I go get them condoms, stock up on them bitches.
How many
too.
you be grabbing from the doctors?
They go into a room and give me a little brown paper bag full of condoms, and that's working for me.
You should just ask for extra next time you go.
Every time I go, I get condoms. Every time I go, because I'm like, condoms are expensive, and I just don't want to pay for them. And this is why people keep getting pregnant, because condoms are expensive and they don't want to pay for them.
Y'all think that little $50 go do y'all justice?
The plan B.
Listen, I just want to talk about how people want to buy the magnums, how guys want to buy the magnums when they know
said quit
that
fronting
they're
on your dick.
free clinic. They have free clinic dick. The free clinic gives you the
Literally
regular
implicitly.
stand.
I'm just
Literally, they
playing.
give you the standard size condom. I feel like I said it a lot.
Some niggas ain't standard size though.
Well, no, Jay is saying the niggas have a standard
They
size
have
dick,
baggy
but they
out.
buy magnums.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
okay, I
can't
thought
fit.
you were
But they
saying
try
like
to. They try to.
they
flex.
can go to the clinic and get them because they're standard size. But
Yeah.
I've seen some niggas now and then.
I mean, yes, there are
Ooh,
niggas
where
that
the-
need to be
the
in
steroid
the,
ass dick, man. What
Yeah, there are niggas that need magnums,
So
but
it's
I
not
think
Frankenstein dick.
I feel like
Yeah,
all
Frankenstein.
niggas
Oh, it
that
ain't that
need magnums.
Yeah, they Frankenstein.
It
But you know the niggas that think they magnum, but they want to be magnum, but it's like loose on them.
Yeah, like it looked like
They
a
got-
little sock.
It got like an
On
old
the
ass
baby.
sock that probably you can put your pennies in.
Not your
Not your
pennies.
pennies.
You could,
That's what I hate right now. It's like the old cartoons with the smoke coming out the ears and shit. You ain't fucking with niggas at all right now. Now they got penny sized dicks.
Can you make like an edit of that with me just like?
Yeah.
Smoke coming out your ears.
Everybody ain't gotta have
Penny
King Kong
sized
dicks.
dicks.
I'm just saying, like there are like just stay in your lane. Just stay in your
So
lane.
you want them to be
You
true to
tired of these penny ass beginning years in this
When you started fucking, you was like, "Why I only need the big dick?" Like,
And I done found some big dicks now.
and then you just, oof, I ain't got it.
Wow.
I ain't got.
I don't know
I ain't
where the
got
fuck
this
these
stuff
guys
for you.
came from, but goddamn, I done seen some big ones.
Mm-mm.
Wow. Sorry to
I
put
like
myself
the
out there
big
like that, but goddamn.
I love average dick. Love it. Give that to me.
I like to, if I had to choose, if I had to build a guy,
Mhm.
I think I kind of like more of the length. Just a little bit of curve. Like a little bit.
Yeah, you definitely want the curve. The curve was working
Not
for you.
curve, I need some girth.
Oh, you said girth. Okay, because the curve was working.
The curve,
The
it
curve
goes in there.
It. Stop it. This is not what it was supposed to be about. We were supposed to talk about.
We was looking
Trump's
at
pool
old ass
party.
porn. Now
Now
I
it's
kind of want to go home,
transition.
man.
What you
Go
want
to
to home?
sleep.
What you want to go home and do?
No,
Ooh, I need to find my blue
Little blue
friend.
bullet.
Yeah. I need to
Anyway.
find that.
So we about to talk. I want to talk about Trouble's pool party.
Who?
Now that we done talked about the
Who-
dicks and
who
shit.
pool party?
So it's a rapper nigga. They recently just had a
You thought you
pool
was
party.
calling me a nigga.
He's a rapper. He recently hosted a pool party with his girlfriend Alexa Sky.
Oh,
Oh,
she's his girl.
cucumber.
Oh, you talking
Yeah,
about
the
you talking
cucumber
about what?
shit.
What's the name popped up too?
I-
Regine.
Yeah.
And
So I
he-
want to talk about that. I am disgusted.
What are you disgusted at?
I am disgusted with the video clip that I saw on Boozy's page, Boozy Badass.
Boozy.
Boozy.
Yeah. Okay, explain to me deeper, cause
Okay, so he hosted a pool party with his girl Alexa Sky.
who?
Oh,
Trouble.
Trouble
Who is Trouble?
is a rapper.
Some nigga probably can't rap.
Probably can't rap, but he hosted a pool party, and I guess it was like a whole little cucumber challenge where it's like all these bitches just deep throwing the fuck out of some cucumber.
Ooh, say,
And
go ahead,
then,
girl.
so then it was a clip
Microphone
on Lil
challenge.
Boozy page.
Just got that shit.
So then on Lil Boozy page I saw was the girl on the table, everybody surrounded her
Just on the edge of the pool.
on the edge of the pool or whatever, and the girlfriend Alexa Sky is literally like fucking her with a cucumber.
Oh, I did see that
And
one.
I'm just like, I am
Yeah.
disgusted.
What are you disgusted about?
I'm disgusted with the display. Like, listen, if I'm at the pool party, whatever.
Was that a prostitute? I guess is another question.
No, just a chick at the pool party.
If I'm at the party, I'm just like, all right, whatever. Do you? That's what y'all doing. That's cool. But like, I'm just thinking about the aftermath. Like, damn, like she was definitely under the influence. She getting fucked with a cucumber. Why everybody
Fucking under the influence is the
around?
best fucking to do.
Why everybody around just
This-
like
the PC
laughing
level
at
of this
her?
fucking generation.
Okay.
People
Can
can't
I
get
say
fucked at a
something?
pool party with a cucumber no more in America? Okay.
Can I say something? I mean, I get it, but what if it? Okay, I'm only about to say this because of this whole outlook of it. She wanted to do it though. What's the point? I mean, I get like you putting yourself out there sucking on a cucumber. You should be ashamed.
I don't even care
God
about
is
sucking
watching
on the
you.
cucumber part. Like, go ahead, sis. I might look and be like, damn, that's how you do that. And get a couple tips from her. But like, you whole ass. No.
Well, okay,
You're
so
not changing
maybe
my
I
mind.
missed the problem.
You
that
not
you're saying.
the problem
Jay
that
said
I'm
this
having.
bitch got fucked with a cucumber in front of everybody.
The way
on
to me,
Instagram.
the way it felt was just
Oh,
very.
so the fact that everybody did it.
Everybody was like just surrounding her, not laughing with her, laughing at her.
Well, no.
Probably talking the most
She was
shit.
probably a class clown.
I don't give a
It
fuck
probably
what y'all
felt
talking about,
good.
honestly.
I
mean, it probably did.
I feel what you're saying, but it's just like nobody. It's not like she was saying unless she said it like everybody come look at me type shit. And even if she did, I mean that's something that she gotta live through. Like she trying to get attention by sucking on a cucumber and getting fucked by a cucumber. And stuff
But why
like
we gotta
that.
do that?
I mean,
Why not? Is the question.
But why? Yes,
This is the
that's
question. This is the question in life. Sometimes you want to have fun. The question is not why. The question is why not.
Why not do it?
Because
Well, I must just say
because
this. It
I
couldn't
want
be
my
me.
cucumbers on my salad.
I mean, then don't you get caught sucking a cucumber?
Yeah, you know.
What?
I'm just saying, like I don't feel like she should be hung for this shit.
I'm not saying
I'm
that.
not saying it like that. I mean, literally
I'm not even
speaking,
saying
but I'm
it
just
like-
saying, like when Regine and
Sonny.
Toya and all of them was being like, you know, that's a disgrace. And I get what she was saying on one note. Like, you know, I used to get taunted by stuff my parents used to do back in the day. Okay, yeah. You know, if my mom did some stuff back in the day, I don't want to hear about her. I don't want to look at her like that. I get it in one out like perspective of it.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it's just like maybe just for that day or 2 day, it was fun to her.
I'm sure it was fun.
I just want to say this real quick. Everybody, mama,
God.
let they daddy
No.
cut nut them and not pull out. So like, I just
What?
everybody mama done been fucked.
Mm-hmm.
raw.
Okay,
And
kid.
the nigga didn't pull his dick out. Like, I don't understand why. If somebody said they fucked my mama back in the 60s, then I guess they fucked my mama.
Right.
I don't
I need to talk to
understand.
your mama, girl.
I'm
Well,
sure you did.
listen,
She probably got practice to fuck my daddy to have
What
me.
Jay is saying, she should not be fucking that cucumber. That cucumber is not a person. It did not
Should have
consent.
been a real dick, is what you're saying. There should have been none of that.
It should have been a threesome on
I
that
didn't
damn
say
Have you
thing.
been on Pornhub?
I didn't say
How many people
no,
is fucking and recording in this country? I get 1,700 new videos to my recommended.
Oh my, 1,700 videos. So what?
No,
Go on
see,
my
no,
vid
that's
stream,
not
go
the
on my
point.
vid stream.
Exactly.
The point is that if that's what you do, that's cool. But I don't know. Maybe it was just the feel of the whole vibe of the clip that I got.
I mean, I get what you're saying. I think what you're saying really is it's not going to ever be you, and you kind of. I mean, you're over.
You know what y'all
overseeing
gotta watch.
shit.
You know what? And it's part of.
And I love porn.
But you know what you gotta watch? You gotta watch the old Freak Mix. You gotta watch the Luke's Nasty Girls or whatever it used to be called.
Mm-hmm.
The videos we used to watch back in the day of like the little shit Luke from Two Live Crew used to have in Miami and the Freak Mix in Atlanta.
I mean, I'm definitely sure the parents of the Real Spit podcast have done some shit. But have we seen
Dad,
it?
I know you was out
You
there.
never
Have
know.
you seen
You
it?
never know.
Have we seen it?
It's somewhere in somebody's basement.
Have we seen it?
No, but I'm just saying. It's just like, I mean, I'm not pushing how you feel about it to the side, but it's just like, you know, how people saying it online is kind of like, I mean, I get it. She was being fast. She was doing what she was doing. But at the same time, in her mind, she just having meaningless fun.
Mm-hmm.
And she gonna regret
Is
it
she?
one day.
Is that what she has in her mind?
I mean,
might
she
not
just,
regret
she doing what she
She
doing.
might
Look,
not regret it,
this
but
how
she
I
might.
look at it. Anybody that's over there portraying like they sucking anything that looks like a penis, you trying to get some dick.
Yeah.
You like, oh yeah.
I got one big question. I got one question. I'm being honest. Can you be
I
honest
know
with me?
how,
You vote.
Yeah, be honest.
Alright, whatever. Come on.
What's her name?
What's her name? Brianna
Brianna what?
Welch.
Yeah. Where's she from?
Okay.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, wow.
You a lie.
You want to know her
don't-
birthday,
You don't
too?
know this girl.
Her birthday is
How did this destroy her life
March
at all?
20th, 1983.
She
you
40?
looked her up?
She 36?
No, but still.
She 36 years old? She had a 22-year-old pussy. She didn't have a 36-year-old
No,
pussy.
she was younger. She was younger.
I'm saying this girl, nobody knows
she
who this
look like
girl
this.
is. She had fun, man.
How old did she look?
I mean, she looked like she was about
Mid-20s, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even care that she did it. I don't care that she, like, I just feel like maybe it just shouldn't have been on
I mean, I get you.
everybody's feed. Do that. Just have fun at the pool party. Do it.
So are you saying that? Well, I mean, we're getting around it where you're just saying you don't want to see the shit. Really, that's it.
Yeah, basically, I don't want to see it. Unless I'm literally going to look for porn. I don't want to see it. I'm sorry. I just don't want to see it.
I get you.
Then
I
I'd
mean, I
be
get-
more mad at the person that posted.
No, I wouldn't be mad at the person that posted it.
No.
Only
You
because
didn't get your pussy fucked at a pool party with a cucumber in front of 300 people.
in the day and age we live now, people are going to post
Yeah.
if you get your ass beat,
Yeah.
if you have a good moment, if you fall down the stairs.
If you
break
trip
your
off the
neck.
street, walk across the street, nigga gonna post this.
So you need to be aware of where you're going.
What you
And yeah, like if you gonna get fucked by a cucumber, bitch, be ready for your daddy to call you later on and be like, "You
Rihanna.
nasty little one.
doing? Nasty
I
little
raised you
one.
better than that."
Did you, daddy? No, I'm just
It be like that.
If he was there.
I ain't
Exactly.
had no daddy around.
According to
That's
Kristen
all
something, or what the fuck her
I don't
name
give a
was,
fuck.
this is the reason why people shoot in places. But anyway, but I got one last thing to get off my chest though, y'all.
Please.
This is the police department. Did y'all see with the police department that had a mentally handicapped man who was a trespasser? They walked
Want them
him
with a leash?
with the leash, and they were both on two horses. They walked him to the police station
In Texas.
in
This
Texas.
happened in
I've
Texas.
seen that.
I don't know enough. I don't know anything about
Y'all
it, to
got
be
police
honest.
cars in Texas? Y'all got horses?
Texas, they like to be on horses.
Y'all couldn't
This
call
ain't
nobody
Lil
with
Nas
a.
X,
You
nigga.
coulda-
Where the fuck is the car at?
You could have called somebody with a car, had him sitting on the sidewalk politely.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
And I think they said they knew this guy was mentally, handicapped. Also, where he just keeps trespassing in different areas.
Mm-hmm.
Why not give some decency, some respect? No one had a brain to think. Let's call the
They
squad
usually
car.
don't. They in law enforcement. They usually don't.
But no one thought about this at all. But we trust you all to defend our areas or defend anything in general.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck are we doing? Like,
Because he's
what are we
mentally
doing?
handicapped, so it's not like he didn't have any weapons on him, did he? So it's
Okay.
like
His family, they say no. He just has a history of going places and
he's
just
not
being.
supposed to be.
Yeah, come on. Let's do better, police officers in Houston. Now I understand y'all
Oh,
come
man.
under fire,
What-
but
in
what
general.
the fuck is the thought? Like no one thought, and you want to be. Then they say they need to be trained more.
Mhm.
Bitch, you've been trained on what to do. Why are we gonna train you more? You just not doing it.
Why do I have to train you on not to put another human being on a leash?
And walk them in between two horses.
But then again, they put kids on leashes.
Is a kid bad? Is a kid running around?
I don't know. I don't even know if I'm opposed to the kid.
I was like, I don't know. If I got something
I
that's
just said it
attachable,
because I saw that shit earlier and I was like, oh, he's on a leash. Okay.
it depends. Like if it can attach to like my stomach or
That I
something
can
like the
agree
area
with.
and the kid just run around but still be close to me, I might be okay
Nah,
with that.
it was a leash that she was holding.
I can't do the
I probably
kid on
can't
the
do
leash.
that one. But if it's like attached to me, I probably do that. But that'd probably be easy.
Stop running.
Just stop running.
Chill, you ain't going too far. Ain't nobody gonna grab your ass.
Just
You're gonna be
bring your
right here.
ass back, Ray Ray. Yeah.
Right,
Let me
man. Like,
hear.
Right.
no, like I don't know. I don't know. But let's switch gears for a minute, real quick, because I also do want to talk about the gun violence.
No, yeah. Oh, I forgot about that for a second.
Yes. So I have my friend over. He was telling me about September 1st.
Mhm.
I guess it's gonna be a law's coming out. Something about you can carry a weapon without having a license. Excuse me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what it is to me. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck is this thing?
Bitch, let me do some research on this real quick.
I mean, but niggas already doing that. Then now they just want to make it a law.
Mm-hmm.
It's niggas with guns that ain't even supposed to have guns because they
Yeah,
They
but
Girl, they 15 with a gun.
they in jail. They was in jail. They got a felony. They don't have the right to carry a concealed weapon, but they still carrying that shit. So it's just like, okay, now they want to make that shit legal.
I'm trying to find some research.
they
on
doing.
that.
I feel like they do shit to like just put us in a hole, pretty much in a hole. They do stuff to set shit up. I'm starting to see that. Like, just one thing that I myself just hate. I just hate hearing about it. And then this one time I was watching this video on Instagram and I cried. Like that shit blew me. Like, it was at a marathon. I thought it was this marathon over here, but it was a marathon I think in like Toledo or something.
Mm-hmm.
And the girl was recording it. She had kids in the back seat, and I think it was on the Cleveland Remembrance page too. And she was like, get out the car, just get out the car. And I don't know what happened to do. I guess the police set them up, or somebody set them up in the car, and the police just went in. Just went in as soon as dude opened up the door. He didn't even step out. Just went in, and that whole car, the windows was just busted.
They
through
shot
it.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, and it kind of just brought me to a place like, damn, like I watched that video like 5 times because I'm just like, at first I couldn't keep my eyes open, but then that 5th time I just watched it like.
Wish I couldn't do it the first if I couldn't watch it. I'd have been done.
Because I was just like, you got to see what they doing,
Yeah.
Taylor. Like, you got to look at this.
See
Like,
what's really happening. Yeah.
yeah, like I'm just like, you got to
Girl,
really
there's
look
enough
at
examples
this.
out there for real. I mean,
True.
that's another one just add to the book for real.
But with the examples they put out there, the news ain't gonna show you that.
Oh, no, I got you. Yeah.
It's gonna show you the aftermath.
The
but
edited
I don't-
version of
Yeah,
what
but
it
she
is
took a
next.
video of it happening. Like, oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
I seen bullets just go. I'm just done. I'm done. Even with that little girl that died when her mom went to go get her brother in the over there on Lee. when the little girl got shot because you don't remember?
Hey, he was at karate practice.
When he was at karate practice.
I know that story.
And her mom was like, I just bought her a Frosty. She wanted a Frosty. Da, da, da.
Was that the little girl that was in the car and the people fled the scene when they're trying to shoot somebody else?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, oof. Yeah.
Like, it's getting sad out here. I just posted on Instagram that a mother's last word to her I guess her kid's father was like, they just shot me in the head, babe, and she died.
I heard about her. She called her baby father, I think. Yeah. No, there need to be better. I mean, honestly, we don't need assault rifles, in my opinion, because who the fuck needs an assault rifle as a regular citizen? Assault rifles need to be for wars and shit. But there need to be, and I read an article actually earlier that said you have to get, of course, get a background check to buy a gun from at least like a shop, a store. But even after the 72 hours of the background check, even if it doesn't come back, you can still buy the gun because it's just been out for that waiting period. Why the fuck are we doing this? Like, we're setting ourselves
What's the
up.
point of the background check?
All right, I've been trying to
Not chime in
You
on
know
this
you
one.
be chiming in. Come on.
This is the thing. I don't want us to get caught up in this shit, though. I don't want us to get caught up in this propaganda. Like, this shit, this gun law shit, ain't shit but the heroin epidemic playing out in a different form. Like, I understand with information, and we were pretty much the guinea pigs with the crack epidemic. Now the heroin epidemic is a public health issue. You know what I'm saying? When it was just a fight on crime, and they was just arresting motherfuckers, throwing them in jail if you had a little bit of crack, dealt crack, smoked crack, whatever. Now they treat it. So now you take this gun shit where you got niggas killing each other every day in the hood, right? It's not an epidemic. You know how many niggas that been murdered by niggas?
Many.
It ain't an epidemic until somebody walk into a motherfucking mall. I'm gonna be honest, I don't give a fuck about that mall. I give a fuck about the people that lost their life. I don't give a fuck any more than I would give a fuck about the kid that got killed on Lee Road.
I got you.
I don't give a fuck anymore because it was a mall. Like, now niggas want to ban assault rifles. Laws ain't stopped man, nigga, I know in the hood from getting a motherfucking AK. Every nigga in the hood qualified for an AK.
Right.
Yeah.
So what is we talking about? We gonna get more stricter laws?
Yeah, that's exactly.
It's fellas all up and down the street we own right now with motherfucking guns.
Hell
Laws ain't
yeah.
doing shit for niggas.
That's true.
Niggas
Nobody
that's not
with
even
guns.
supposed to have guns.
Like, don't
They
miss,
go through a background
yeah, like,
check.
miss me with that shit. Miss me with that whole motherfucking, this heroin epidemic. I get it. We smarter. But it was affecting y'all now. Now motherfuckers in Medina on heroin. Now it's an epidemic.
Yeah, but it's
Now
like
niggas shopping at Abercrombie and Fitch is getting shot. Well, niggas on the corner, you can Superior be getting shot since I was 3.
Niggas that shopping
What
at
you talking
Gucci,
about?
they getting shot up. So, oh
Like,
God,
chill.
now we gotta do something about these. We gotta motherfucking regulate this shit. But it's like,
Yeah, we live in this world where, like you talking about the cucumber, all this shit ties in. Like, watching it does nothing to me. What are we gonna do? Like, watching a chick do a cucumber challenge is not like you just got chicks walking down the street sucking dick. You know what I mean? It's a video.
Euclid they are.
Yeah, you can they are. And McCall.
Right.
And they thought the Taylor's gonna beat up
Taylor,
with
back over there. I'm sorry.
I mean, but we know they like rallies at 11 a.m.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like rallies 11 a.m.
Right.
People who suck dick on the street
talking
eat
about
out.
over there. Oh, shit.
But no,
I ain't going back to that brothel.
and the same thing about that shit, man. You got people isolated that'll pick up a gun because of some bullshit here and there and go shoot up this, that, and the third. But it's even like the police killing black niggas been getting killed by the police forever, man.
That's true.
Like, these videos is only gonna like fuck up our brains and make us more scared. All this shit is fear tactics, it's propaganda, we gonna put this shit out there. It's all just, we gotta properly put the information in its place. We can't let that shit drive our decision making. That's what they want us to do. That's exactly what the fuck they want us to do, man. Fuck that shit. Let white households get fucked up over here when like the fucking black household did. Fuck that shit. And I know it's fucked up, but fuck that. Equal punishment under the law. Fuck that shit. Our households got fucked up over heroin. I mean, crack, y'all get fucked up over heroin. Niggas get shot every day in EC, the niggas in the mall get shot. I know that's fucked up, but that's how I feel, my nigga.
That's the only one that's going to change, so that's what, as you see, that's
It's the only way it's going to change.
Just like-
And that pisses me the fuck off.
Just like, I can't remember what comedian said it, but I want to say Chris Rock. He was like, I can't wait to see a white mother on the news talking about my son.
Exactly.
For real though.
Exactly.
But when that really happened to y'all, then you won't
This
understand
issue.
why the fuck we go crazy.
They gonna start kicking niggas. I don't know if you ever seen what the fuck is it called? Handmaid's Tale.
Yes.
But they gonna start kicking
I like
those
that
down.
shit.
It's like they went in and pretty much got all the women who were fertile or whatever. They gonna start kicking niggas those down and rummaging through niggas' houses for guns. Let that shit get real. Let white boys start getting killed like that, like niggas get killed. Let the murder rate increase in Hudson. This shit going left. Like, come on, man. I don't want to. They're not gonna do
I'm
shit.
going to Canada. I gotta
You know what they gonna do? You know what they gonna do? Release Antonio Brown from prison.
Period. But congrats to you, girl.
Because you, it's no
No,
shade, it's no shot to you. You know what it make niggas do? Like, oh, I forgot about them shootings. It's what happens.
Right.
Sure.
You release Antonio Brown from prison. Next thing you know, that's all you talking about.
Hey, free.
Just don't ever get. Fuck this, man. We all gonna die. I learned at an early age they don't give a fuck about me and the people that look like me, man. And I'll never lose sight of that shit. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They cool while we right now. If we was on fucking CBS doing this podcast, whole different animal. Yeah, we had niggas front door. So, how you doing? Taylor, like, damn, what the fuck is y'all?
Right. All of a sudden I'm in a
Now all of
layer.
a sudden,
What the fuck?
now all of a sudden, this some
On
shit.
your podcast, you will
Yeah.
not talk about this ever.
Exactly, man. This some fucking
Right.
shit.
Talking about you hear me? Like, ah!
It's fucked up, man.
The
It's
second
fucked
place.
up. They control the narratives, man.
They do.
And you can tell when that shit real. Sandy Hook, like I was joking earlier, Sandy Hook lasted for 3 weeks. Like, get this hoax the fuck out my face. This I'm saying, like the talk after
Oh, yeah.
interviewing people.
Yeah.
That,
Oh, yeah.
This is the mom of a third grader from
Yeah.
nigga. That real shit that just happened in Dayton and whatever the other. I can't remember. Was it Texas?
Yeah, El Paso.
El Paso?
At the Walmart.
Nigga, 3 days later, Santonio Brown got released from
Yeah.
prison. They
We
making
ain't
this
talking
shit go away, nigga.
Right.
They
You
making
know, that's
this
actually
shit
true.
go
This
away.
story, yeah, it's like,
When it's real,
Yeah.
Fuck what you did.
I'm
Because
saying,
like,
yeah.
that's no for real. That's how it always is.
Yep.
The distraction.
this is the state. Yeah, they ain't gonna do shit about it, dude. They
I
ain't
didn't
gonna do shit
realize
about
it's
it.
like older, yeah.
Because for all the niggas, for all the people getting murdered in malls, I'm not saying I don't give a fuck. You know, obviously, you don't want to see people die. But as long as niggas are killing niggas and shit, and Latinos killing Latinos, they gonna let them guns. It's a small. This we're dealing with. We can sit here in this podcast and drink liquor and chill and eat tacos and chicken and have
Tacos,
multiple
yes.
Wednesday.
Taco Wednesday. Partially because motherfucking war masters run this country. And any nigga that's, if you ever read The Art of War, it's some casualties that gotta happen. You know, if you want to win a war,
That is true.
you might have to kill some women and children.
Yeah.
You might have to pillage some
9/11.
cities.
That's a different episode, though.
The real shit. Couple malls get shot up. Couple
It's so
crazy.
good.
It's cool as long as niggas and Latinos are still murdering themselves at an enormous rate. We can't get rid of these guns. Because these niggas are going to keep. If we didn't get rid of these guns, how these niggas going to kill each other? They don't know martial arts.
Took
Real
the Karate
shit,
Kid,
man.
damn it.
All they know how to do is slap box.
All they know- and niggas-
All we doing is
We
slap
got more
box.
ER visits for niggas with short cheeks, nigga.
Yeah, deal.
Anyway, my bad. I was trying to hold back on it.
But no, but all of this stuff that you're saying is so real. Like, it's so real. And I just wish so bad people would just wake the
Yeah,
fuck
fuck
up and realize all this racist shit they got us on. Like,
It's all propaganda. It's pitting people against
Like-
each other, man.
I'm sorry,
bad.
I'm gonna say it. I hate when, you know, the Negro spiritual movies come out, like, and I'll be like, oh, I can't watch this.
Is Harriet considered a Negro spiritual movie?
It's just the power.
She a nigga spiritual, nigga. Like I,
Yeah.
after I go see Harriet Tubman movie, I'll be ready. I'm ready to win.
You ready to fight?
Freedom, bitch.
She running
We
away.
out of America,
Right.
y'all. We on the boat.
Last one, real
Yo.
quick, man. Like on this whole situation, like the way the puppet master
Yeah.
shit they do. I'm a sports fanatic, right? And so, like, in order to get the other team inspired, the rest of the team inspired, and all that kind of shit, you got to pit OBJ against Denzel Ward. I don't know if you know who Denzel Ward is. He plays corner. He covers the wide receiver.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But you got to pit them against each other. The rest of the players on the team get like.
That's a good show, right?
Yeah, they get inspired. They get to watch them go at each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like what they'll pit us against each other in this racism shit. And as long as we got them niggas fighting over there, what I'm saying is the coaches will pick those two people to go against each other strategically to prove a point. So right now, I hope niggas see this, man. Minorities and white folks, we really don't hate each other, man. Think about the white people you really know. Do you fucking despise them?
Hell no.
Exactly. They're picking this fucking fight for a reason. Everything is racist this, racism that. We're race baiting.
Yeah.
Like that H&M thing.
Yeah.
Like that H&M thing when the little black boy was
The
wearing
monkey
something about the monkey.
hoodies.
But yeah,
Come on.
and all the black people was at H&M buying them $2 shirts.
And all the white
Oh,
and all the white store clerks is like, I didn't do it. Like they don't really hate like this. They're doing this shit.
I love all black people.
I'm telling you, they're trying to get us ready. I'm not being those conspiracy theorists. I'm not saying they're getting us ready for some war. But it's some reason they're distracting us and they're just saying, all right, let's put OBJ against Denzel Ward. This is going to make the whole team watch.
Yeah.
And they,
everyone's going to pick up and tune in.
I don't know what they're doing. Are they refilling the water bottles in the back? Who knows? We don't know. It could be something minor, be something big. But I'm telling you, I know a million white people. I don't despise them. It's certain ones who fucked up. Like it's certain niggas I hate. But whatever, man. Fuck all this shit.
I'm saying. I know you all.
I think we're gonna wrap it up.
Time
We had
to
so much fun
go.
with you guys. So this week's shout out, I want to give it to McCall's. Shout out to McCall's. Shout out to all the hoes that get rallies at 11 a.m. at McCall's. We see you. But no, on a more serious note, our weekly shout out is going to go to I'm.JustKev. K-E-V.
Hey, Kev.
Shout out to you, Kev. Woo, woo. He
Thank
was
you.
also this week's Busy Man Monday, right?
Yes.
Shout
I
out
made
to
that
you.
for
We
you,
appreciate the
babe.
support.
Woo!
Shout out
I want
to you.
to speak them.
I said, girl, you was you hot.
Yeah.
Hey, that look got her. Go ahead, baby.
That wine, I needed it.
Okay, so follow our social medias. Follow me at JEH Billionaire on Instagram and Twitter.
Right. Real Spit Pod.
And don't forget to follow the Real Spit Pod on Instagram at _ Real Spit Pod. Twitter. Is it 2 underscores or 1? 2 underscore. Well, we've been giving y'all the wrong information. 2 underscores Real Spit Pod on Instagram, and on Twitter, Real Spit Pod, the number 1. Facebook, you can look our page up at Real Spit Podcast, and yes, please follow, like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Real Spit Podcast, and take it away.
Y'all already know, y'all.
It's the
Tay
Toolie with the Toolie.
Marie. 3 E's, 4 underscores. Yeah.
And then for me, it's always easy. Who else but _K?
Who else but _K? And to our lovely producer, Dev,
What's
shout
yours?
out your social.
DMST Boys, DMST BOYZ, and the real Big Dev 216.
All right.
Whoop,
Hey,
whoop,
all
whoop.
right, guys. Thank you for tuning in.
We love you guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Catch
you
us
for
next
tuning
week
in.
live at 10.
Live at 10.
And
Tell
we'll
your
be having
friends.
some fun.
Tell your friends.
Love you guys and have a good night.
And have another drink also.
Yes.
'Cause we
Real
have-
spit. We be talking
Shit.
Hey.
Woo.